We both read. Level 1 to 2. The New Red Bed. Last night at bedtime, Sam's mom and dad said, "Sam, we have a surprise for you." Then off to his bedroom Sam was led, and there he saw his new red bed. Sam jumped in the bed with his dog, named Ted, and closed his eyes up very tight. Then he opened his eyes and looked through a fog, and on his red bed was his dog on a frog. Suddenly, the frog leaped off the bed. Splash! Water splattered all over the place. It splashed on Sam's bed, and that was bad. His bed was brand new, and Sam was mad. Sam followed the frog and Ted, his dog, and landed head first in a wonderful place. For a place more remarkable, Sam couldn't wish. Sam even saw some fish on a dish. Sam found Ted playing fetch with a fish. "Come, Ted," Sam said, but the pup wouldn't budge. So Sam began to tug on his pup. He tried, but he just couldn't tug the pup up. Then Ted escaped with the help of his friend, and Sam had to catch him all over again. Sam swam over and grabbed his pup. He held on tight, and then Sam swam up. Sam and Ted finally reached the top, and all of a sudden the water was gone. There were blankets and pillows and sheets instead. Sam was back in his new red bed. Sam closed his eyes and tried to sleep, but something was squirming down by his feet. When he lifted the covers, he saw something big. He saw a big pack. Yes, a big pack of pigs. Sam said, "Hi," and the pig said, "Hello." They told Sam and Ted to join them below. Sam crawled down to meet the head pig. He said, "We're a pack of pigs that dig." The pigs led Sam into a tunnel and Sam was amazed by what he saw there. Sam saw theses, and thoses, and thises, and that's. He saw green bats in hats and big fat blue cats. And that wasn't all that Sam saw there. Wonderful things were everywhere. Sam saw candy trees and marshmallow shrubs. He saw cows in cribs and cubs in tubs. Sam heard laughter and ran toward the sound. He peeked in a cave, and guess what he found? He found pigs that were laughing and dancing a jig. But stranger than that, he found pigs that had wigs. They sang rock and roll, and Sam joined in. Even Ted danced along with a sweet Irish jig.
"What fun,"
said the pigs.
"Except when you trip. I just love to rock and roll and rip."
Then the head pig said that the dancing was done. It was time for work. No more fun. He told Sam to climb through the tunnel ahead, and soon Sam was back in his new red bed. Sam tried to sleep, but a noise woke him up. The noise was made by a flying duck. The duck asked Sam, "Would you like to try to go up with me and fly in the sky?" Sam couldn't refuse an offer like that, so he spread out his arms and he started to flap. He flapped and flapped and he flew right up. Then he looked down and saw a pot of pink pups. Sam was soaring above his bed. He was having great fun, and so was Ted. From his perch up so high, Sam saw lots. He saw cups of cats with dots and spots. Then Sam looked down on 6 trees below, and there in one tree sat a large hippo. She was building a nest made out of sticks. She used 6 stacks of sticks and a big bag of bricks. Ted chased the duck. The duck was fine. Sam was having a marvelous time. Sam didn't want this night to be done. Sam was having too much fun. But sooner or later, sleep has to come. So for Sam and Ted, tonight's fun is done. Who knows what adventures still lie ahead for Sam and Ted in the new red bed.